so much for taking some time out of your day to spend with me. This is Joy, and I hope that you are all doing well. Happy Monday. I hope your day is going great. Today I'm going to be answering Maureen's question, and she asked me to talk about the ex who will not give her back her things. She needs these things for her business. It's a book that she published along with some body products for her business and some new clothes. All of this is at the ex-narcissist's home. Maureen, thank you so much for your question and for allowing us to discuss it here. One thing about the narcissist is they enjoy frustrating the lives of their targets. And so I'm sure wherever he is enjoying this. Narcissists will hold your belongings hostage. And this is just to further frustrate you. It's to continue the cycle of abuse. And when they refuse to communicate with you as it pertains to your belongings and any possible avenue for you getting them, this is part of the abuse cycle, no doubt. In their minds, they're actually sitting back and enjoying all of it. Picture them thinking about how they're holding up your progress. The narcissist will consider your investment in writing the book and the effort that it took, the energy, the amount that you spent on publishers, editing, and all of the things that it takes to publish a book. Never mind, the other products that you created. And for the narcissist to sit back and hold on to that, it gives them a large amount of narcissistic supply, because in their mind, or in the narcissist's mind, he is sitting back thinking, wow, I'm holding back her progress and this feels good. It's about fuel. It's fueling something in him that he knows he can't give himself. He can't write a book. He can't create any body butter or anything like that. Can't have a business. And that speaks to that pathological hate and envy, jealousy that he has towards you. It's on full display right now. So make no mistakes that the narcissist is announcing to you what his true feelings are. And for refusing to communicate, it's dismissing you and saying your needs are so beneath me that I'm not even going to respond to you. I know that you also mentioned in a comment that I saw that he isn't even hoovering you. Of course he's not going to hoover you right now, because he wants to hold you in suspense. He wants you to be groveling and begging and being his slave and doing any and everything possible to get your stuff back. This is what he wants. This is how he set this up to play out in his mind. On another level, another way that a narcissist will consider, or another thing, or another viewpoint that they will consider when holding your belongings hostage, is that they look at it as a tying or a bonding factor. Your belongings tie you to them, and it's a way for them to keep that engagement going, even if it's just one-sided. Remember, when it comes to narcissistic supply, positive or negative works for them. It doesn't even matter. Supply is supply. So if it's all one-sided, it's all good. They don't even care, and so them being able to be tied to you and just knowing that I have what belongs to you here is so powerful. Don't ever underestimate that. What it does, in effect, is keep you as a totem to the narcissist. And this is so devilish. It makes them really feel that they have dominion and authority over you. And when they look at your belongings in their home, they feel like they have a trophy, a sign of victory. They won. What did they truly win? They won in being able to strip you of your hard work. They won in able to strip you of your progress. They won in being able of denying you the results of what you worked hard for. And this is what they enjoy. Another thing I want you to consider is that when they have your belongings and why sometimes they fight to keep them, is that they view it as, a way to further objectify you or subject you even. Because if they have something that's yours and they use it as a point of contact, and what I mean is that if they were able to take, let's say a shoe, and just throw your shoe and say, I can't stand you, but you're not even there. But they're making an announcement in the atmosphere pertaining to you, hoping that as they throw that shoe and they say whatever they say about you, they speak curses over your life. Again, we're not going to get this thing twisted, because as far as I'm concerned, they work for the enemy. And so they may not know what they're doing, but they are doing the work at the end of the day. And that's all this is. And so you have two options here. And both these options allow you to take your power and control back. One of them is to make a decision to say, you know what, I don't even want this stuff anymore. And what you do with that is understand that the narcissist will actually view this as their victory, thinking, oh, okay, so I'm blocked now. She's not bothered with me and I'm the winner. Yay. And feel like, they won. But let them in their crazy thinking feel that way. Remember, it's poor Tink Tink. They need a victory. So just pretend that they won. But we know the truth at the end of the day. You also have the choice to get the law involved and to let them know that they're holding your belongings hostage. They are refusing to give you your things back. These are rightfully yours. And, anticipate that because what you'd have done is issue a narcissistic injury, rage will follow, which will end up in a smear campaign. However, because as a victim of narcissistic abuse, a smear campaign at this point should not be something new. You've already gone through it before, so it's just going to happen again, but probably worse than before. But just anticipate that happening and prepare yourself to not respond. You don't have to fight for your honor in these things. Remember, the loudest barrel makes the most noise. So let that fool talk by itself. But at the end of the day, whatever decision you decide to make as it pertains to your belongings, here is where your power is. You can decree a thing and it shall be established. That means that you can pray. You can pray the word of God over your belongings right where you are. And you can sever the tie with those things that would effectively with you denouncing your connection with them, that would cut the tie that the narcissist is holding on to so desperately to. They would have no power. They would have no more contact, no more control that they feel that they have with you. They would know that something is different. And even then know that they've lost. So even when I said, let poor little Tink Tink think that it wants something. Yeah, go ahead. Because once you make this, once you sever this tie, the truth will be the truth. The truth always stands on its own. Even Tink Tink will recognize that. If you choose to go ahead and fight for what is rightfully yours, you still have the power and the authority to speak over what is yours. Don't forget that life and death is in the power of the tongue, and you can use it. Frame your world with your words. Fight this thing in the spirit first, and then use everything that you have learned to fight it practically. I hope that this helps answer your question. Have a great day, and thank you so much for listening.